Hey guys, welcome to our lesson of the week, which is all about color mixing. So maybe you've done this before, maybe you haven't, but in art, we have three primary colors. And when we mix the primary colors together, they give us three secondary colors. So today I've got my lab gloves on, and we are going to experiment by mixing together the primary colors and seeing which kind of colors they create. Alright, our color mixing lab is ready to go, so let's go ahead and get started. What we need to do first is get together our three primary colors. So make sure you remember that, the primary colors. The reason that they're primary is because we use these three colors to make up all of the other colors in the world. Starting off, we have our first primary color, which is red. And our second primary color, which is yellow. And finally, our third primary color, which is blue. So all together, we've got three primary colors, red, yellow, and blue. So now we're going to take the three primary colors, red, yellow, and blue, and we're going to combine them in the middle of the paper to see which colors they create. So the first two primaries we're going to mix are red and yellow. Now I've got a little plate right here. I'm going to add just a small amount of red paint. And then I'm going to take my yellow tube of paint and I'm going to put some right next to that. Now, because red is such a dark color, I'm going to make sure to take a lot of yellow and only a little bit of red and mix them together right in the middle. Oh, you know what? I think it's a great idea to paint inside some emojis. So we've got a happy face and a sour face and then a shocked face for our paint experiments. Now let's go ahead and see, when we mixed together the primary colors red and yellow, we get orange. Look at that happy orange. Now before I start mixing my next two colors, I want to wash off my brush really well and then make sure that I pat it dry. So for our next combination, let's try mixing together the primary color red with the primary color blue. Now to save some paint, I'm going to use the red that I already have and then just add a little bit of blue next to it. Because these are both dark colors, I can take the same amount of red as I do blue and mix them together in the middle. Whoa, that's some dark purple. We can hardly even see our emoji anymore. I'm going to make sure that I color in that circle and then I'll add a little bit of water to my brush to try and clear that face up. There we go. Again, I'm going to make sure that I wash off my brush really well and pat it dry before I mix together my next two colors. Now there's only two primary colors that we haven't combined yet, and that's yellow and blue. So let's mix up these two colors to see which color they create. Now again, because blue is such a dark color, I'm going to take a little bit of blue and a lot of yellow. And what do we get? Whoa, that's a pretty awesome looking green. Now let's go ahead and paint in our last emoji, just so that he doesn't feel lonely. And actually, now that he's green, he kind of looks more like a pea. Time to gather our results. So when we mix together red and yellow, we see that we get which color? Orange. Nice job. When we mix together red and blue, we get purple. And finally, yellow and blue give us my favorite color, which is green. So, to review, we have 3 primary colors: red, yellow, and blue. When we mix them together, we get these colors over here, and they actually have their own name. These are the secondary colors. So the secondary colors are the colors that you get from mixing together the primary colors. I hope that you enjoyed today's color mixing experiment, and if you'd like to try this at home, you can. All you need are the primary colors red, blue, and yellow. You could use paint, crayons, or even colored pencils to mix together the secondary colors. Well, I hope you have fun. I'll see you next week. Don't forget to hop on the seesaw and do our activity.